Last class I have discussed animation, definition of animation, types of animations, and applications of animations in different areas. Now we are going to see in detailed manner types of animations, very important as per SBT syllabus. This topic is very important, types of animations. Last class I covered the basics, steps of animations also. In this lecture, I want to explain about types of animations and animation functions. Then we will conclude this chapter. Then we will wind up this chapter with this video. It's a very small topic, very important topic. It carries very good weightage and easy to understand, very simple topic. I hope that in multimedia also the animation concept is there. Multimedia paper and computer graphics paper, there is a topic, there is a unit animation. It's very important. Here and there I think cover the animes clearly. If you think that based on the online classes, I'm just posting this video through my channel. This entire video is specially preparing for lockdown classes because we are unable to interact with you. So many obstacles are there, problems are there. So while making of the videos, and I may not making that much professionally because of the resolution, pixel problems maybe, and uploading problems. There's a lot of problems are there, and even though we don't have that much advanced technology to explain everything in a detailed manner, even though we are posting the videos to make cover syllabus, and we can go through different websites and different YouTube videos. Along with our videos, we can understand concept very clearly. So what I'm suggesting you, so simultaneously along this video you can go through different videos that are posted in YouTube. Especially I am using medium of English, we can go for Hindi also. So anyway, in this lecture I am going to explain types of animations. Many types of animations are there. Among them, we are going to discuss about 5 types of animations. We won't see many types are there, but among the many, we would like to focusing on only 5. We will see about those 5 types of animations in detailed manner. Types of animations. Here, in types of animation, 5 types are given. The first one is the traditional animation, second one is the 2D vector based animation, 3D computer animation, motion graphics and stop motion. So motion graphics and stop motion, we will see. So what is the traditional animation and 2D vector based animation, 3D computer animation, motion graphics and stop motion. So we'll see everything. Among them, first one is traditional. So you know already what is the animation. Look at here, one picture is given. Types of animations, totally here 5 types of animation. First one is the tradition, and second one is the 2D vector, and third one is the 3D computerized, and fourth one is the motion graphics, and fifth one is the stop motion. So for 5 stop motion. You see traditional way of animation. What is the traditional way of animation? Traditional animation is one of the older forms of animation. One of the older form of animation. It's a old method or old type that was used by people. So now it became as a old type because the olden days people used to draw pictures through hand, and the sequence of images, and by drawing of pictures and images, that image is helping to become a animated video, and this way of process called a traditional way of animation. Traditional animation is sometimes referred hand-drawn or cell animation. Hand-drawn or cell animation. Traditional animation is sometimes preferred. So it means the traditional animation is nothing but hand-drawn or cell animation. Hand-drawn or cell animation. So we'll see here. Traditional animation is the animators draw images on plain piece of paper. Plain piece of paper. So who is the animator? The one who creates the animated videos, that person called as a animator. So in traditional way of animation, the animator will draws pictures on piece of paper, a plain piece of paper printed on a fig. So using color pencil, one frame at the time. Using color pencil, one frame at the time. Nothing but drawing of pictures on a paper, and now using that pictures, that images for what? For animation. This way of animation called as a traditional type of animation. Here what will happen? A sequential drawing screened quickly one after another creates the illusion of movement. For example, plane of paper is there. In the plane of paper, full of figures or full of drawing images. So drawing pictures, the full of drawing pictures enter the paper. So what is going on here? There is the illusion. What is that illusion? These images are moving. It creates the momentum among the images. So it's nothing but giving a life to the image, giving life to that picture. So already told, illusion. It's not possible, but we are giving the life to the image to know the appearance of the image. It seems to be moving one place to another place, or moving or waving and going, and something is some reflections on that particular image. This way of process, or this way of animation is called traditional type animation. So especially here, a classical hand drawn images or cell images we will use here for animation, in a sequence order or a series order, a sequential manner. The next one, 2D vector based animation. What type of animation? 2D vector based animation. What we call 2D animation, two-dimensional animation. It's a two-dimensional. We are giving priority and preference to the two-dimensional objects, two-dimensional images. So here, 2D animation has become very popular due to the accessibility of the technology, the growth and increase of the online video. Simple. Why 2D animation has become very popular? Simple reason, accessibility of technology. So compared to the traditional, 2D become very popular because accessibility of technology. We are using technology in 2D animation. Why? Because of the growth is increased online videos, because all are giving importance to the online videos, online work, online platform. So they always prefer to the online videos. That's why its growth is increased. So now 2D animation can use many layers to build up pictures. So many layers to build up pictures. It can show anything from backgrounds and landscapes to multiple characters. The layer, all of you know about the layer, layer by layer, layer by layer, layer by layer, layer and layer and layer and layer, layer by layer. So in 2D animation, can you use the many layers to build up a picture? So if you know about the Photoshop, you can divide the picture and we can change the picture, we can manipulate the picture layer by layer. So whatever application you want to implement, and uh, whatever you want to change, you can change it layer by layer. So layer is a combinations of layer. Layer concept also we can thoroughly listen, or we thoroughly hear in the 3D printer concept also. So when the 3D printer printing the objects, it prints layer by layer. So layer by layer. So 2D animations also become very popular because the build-up of the pictures layer by layer, and landscape multiple characters. And Flash easy to use. Why 2D dimensions we are using, and why it became popular, and how we are using simple Flash easy to use, or other vector based animation programs. 2D animation can be created using software such as Flash, Cell Action, After Effects, and TV Paint. So 2D animations can be created using software such as Flash. So how we are creating Flash software? Some software like that Flash, simply using of the 2D animations, and also After Effects and TV Paint and Cell Actions. So these all things are in 2D animations. 2D animation. So now we'll see 3D computer animation. What is this 3D computer animation? So I want to tell about a more elaborated way about 2D animation before going to start 3D computer animation. So we will look at again 2D look at here 2D animation. So term 2D refers to animation that is created using two-dimensional drawings. A class hand drawing animation is the main example for this type. Classic hand-drawn animation is the main example for this type. So think Disney pictures like the recent Princess and the Frog. You might also remember this from Sesame Street piece by a wonderful animator Paul Ferlinger. So using of the 3D animations, one of the familiar concept or one of the familiar video that made by the Paul Ferlinger. He was an animator and he created a wonderful video that is a piece by Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog is a wonderful video done in 2D animation. 2D animation, classical hand-drawn animation. Classical hand-drawn animation. So again, in 2D animation, as a computer-assisted animation. As a computer-assisted animation, we will see further about 2D animations, how it is using, especially computer-assisted animation. Look at here, Flash or After Effects. Cutout animation is also considered 2D animation. So what is the cutout animation? We will see what is the cutout animation here. Flash or After Effects. Cutout animation is also considered 2D. Many TV series are done in Flash. Many TV series are done in Flash. Look at here, what is the cutout animation? Look at here, this is the Flash cutout animation here. What is the Flash cutout animation? Look at here, the figure is given, the image is just turning left and turning right, or moving hands up and down, and also moving her leg. I think it is a female figure. A female figure moving hands and also releasing stars from both sides and turning left side and right side, so moving of legs. So this is the animated, it is an animated figure, it is a animation. So here we are using 2D animation, especially in 2D animation is a concept called Flash cutout. What is the meaning of Flash cutout here? So here this image is working or example for flash cutout animation. Flash cutout animation, we doing of those many things are there that we have to follow. Many basic steps are there already explained. What are the basic steps that we have to follow while doing a animation? So 6 basic steps we discussed in the last video. Now here based on those steps and applying of the 2D animation concept as well as the flash cutout animation. So we are able to see here. So this one is the example for flash cutout animation. Look at the figure, how it's working, how it's moving. It's moving, that's based on the animation. So image is there. Here image is moving. Image is moving. So here many images are drawn. Many images are there. But we are unable to see all the images, but we are able to see the only image is moving and showing to something. So based on the momentum, so already images are drawn, the images are getting live and moving and doing something. So based on the animation, this is called flash cutout animation. Flash cutout animation is the example for 2D animations. Let's see about 3D animations. In 3D animation, why we call 3D simple? 3D is nothing but three-dimensional x, y and z axes. So now the object is very clear. We can see from any angle, top, side view and bottom view. 3-dimensional view, so it's very better than 2-dimensional view. So now 3D refers to computer generated images. Now we discussed about the classical hand drawn images. So in traditional way as well as 2D, we have discussed regarding of the classical hand drawn images, but in 3D it refers to a computer generated images that creates the illusion of 3-dimensional space with great accuracy. So now I would like to discuss on this, especially on this word accuracy and space with the great accuracy. What this means? So while you're creating the animation video, I already told some steps, basic steps we have to follow. And here accuracy is nothing but naturality. What is the meaning of this? For example, take the any cat is running, or cat is dog, and rat and elephant, lion. These are all of the animals kingdom animals. So now animals, we couldn't see anywhere animals can talk, but in animated video animals can talk, animals can interact with the people, animals can do something, animals do walks, animal can fly, animal can use the vehicles and drive the vehicles, and so we can do as per our desire. So actually it is not possible, but we are doing everything as possible. It's an illusion, that illusion become a reality. So it's accuracy, how the human beings are actually doing all the things, the same manner animals are doing. Actually animals can communicate themselves, but in videos we are able to see animals can talk to people, or people also can talk to the animals, and they have the mutual understanding and communication between them. So actually it's not possible realistically, but here as the illusion become as a real based on the animations, that is called accuracy. So the animated video exactly perfectly shows how the naturally things are happening in this world. The same manner animation also shows the video with that much accuracy, that much perfect way. So computer special effects also fall within category. All the magical creatures and powerful spells in Harry Potter are done this way. So here one more example is given. It's very famous epic, or we can call as a story that's familiar to entire the world. I hope that it was released in all languages. I hope all of you know about the Sophia, the writer of Harry Potter story. So Harry Potter story released step by steps in volumes by volumes in a sequential order, and she became one of the billionaire in the world. So entire Harry Potter a totally illusion, myths, and it's a very dramatically or imaginatively created characters. Here, naturally, it's not possible to do all things miraculously. It's not possible as a human being because we are restricted human beings. Our powers, and our capabilities are very limited. So at the same way, but here Harry Potter, so the peoples are doing extraordinary things, abnormally and magical things, miraculously, wonderfully, based on animation. So here how they are doing because of the using of the concept animation. So everything it was possible based on the 3D animation. So with the help of the 3D animations, Harry Potter, so they could reach the optimum level and up to the mark what the people are expecting from them. It everything possible based on the story with the using of the animation concept. Especially here they use the 3D animation. So now how that does computer animation work? Simply the stereoscopic 3D such as Avatar was one more film is given here, and is one of the very popular movie. It was released in previous years and became as a very popular because the technology that they are using here very advanced technology. Here the Avatar also many characters are there, especially the total film depends on the hero and heroine. Also now the interaction with the people, the fighting between the people, and the war how is happening. Realistically how in this world the wars are going on, the wars happen between these animated pictures and the people. How it's happening, how they can create it because of the stereoscopic 3D. With the help of the animation, they are doing this type of wonderful things, creating of the videos. So that's why the 3D animations especially using in many areas. Among them one of the area is in this movie industries. So next we will go for the another type of the animation, that is the stop motion types of animation. Stop motion types of animation. So I will show the one figure here what is the stop motion animation. So here, so stop motion, so we will put the one thing as a stop and second thing as a motion, and based on that the people impressed the animation effect. So everything that is short lived frame by frame in front or under a camera is called stop motion or stop frame animation. Everything that is short lived frame by frame in front of our under a camera is called stop motion or stop frame animation. So clay animation are usually the first thing that comes to mind in this category. Different stop motion types obviously looks very three-dimensional. The same way video looks three-dimensional, but the term 3D is reserved for computer. So now animation only. Some physical special effects are done in stop motion. Some physical special effects. So what is stop motion? So stop motion, some physical special effects are done in stop motion. Stop motion has a special and powerful appeal of its own. Stop motion has a special and powerful of its own. So the reality of the objects on screen enhances our expectations of them. So these are the types of animations. Now I have discussed about the traditional way of animation, and second two-dimensional or two-vector based animation, and third one is three-dimensional animation, and then we will see the motion graphics And I already discussed about stop motion animation. Stop motion is nothing but short lived. So we will see the last type of animation, that is called motion graphics animation. So last one is the motion graphics animation. Is another type of animations that you are using in animation. Many types of animations are there because of the day-to-day life. The technology was very advanced. That everything comes new. So new features are adding to the old concepts already existed. One going to become a new and every day by day, every day. So not only these 5 types of animations, and many types of animations already there. They are used by the people all over the world. So as for our syllabus and based on the time being, we also discussed types of animations. In types of animations, we only consider only 5, and we pick up among the many only 5 we are choosing. So motion graphics is the one type of animation. So here, what is the motion graphics? So it is the art of creatively moving graphics text or elements usually for commercial or promotional purposes. So now look at here, what is the motion graphics? So I will give an example for this. As a computer science engineering student, we are always busy with doing something online. So you can Google it, and sometimes you will be surf online internet, and you want to be browse something on internet. These all things are commonly you will do every day. So now when you are doing or when you are browsing, suddenly what happened, when you are online, suddenly some video will be displayed on your monitor and some letters will come on your monitor, so on your screen. And how it's are appearing all this stuff on your monitor, on your display, so based on the motion graphics. So that's a saying here, it is art of creatively moving graphics test. Art of creating moving graphics test. The graphic test is going like this, okay, going, it's display like this, flashing like this. Okay, what are all these? These all are promotions or advertisements. So advertisements or promotions belongs to the particular company, a particular institution or organization or business industries, and all they want promote their products using of internet. And how they want to do, simply they use the concept of animation, motion graphics. So while you are browsing something, it will show something on your monitor. So based on using of the concept of animation, motion graphics animation. The process of creating motion graphics depends on different programs. So look at here, I want to give the example here. When you are watching movies, so you will identify many supernatural things, especially when you're watching a movie like Spider-Man, He-Man, Batman, and Iceman, and Avengers, and many things, many movies like that. You will observe many things that is which is not possible by human beings. Those who are having the supernatural powers, they can do this, but a normal person can't do these all things. Even though the movies, they are showing all these things in a amazing way by using of the animation concept here. So look at here, an actor will be a film doing actions, speaking, or even acting full scenes, while special sensors on body and face are captured using film camera. So look at here, actually the hero, those who are acting as a hero, they are a simple man, but they perform very supernatural actions. How they are performing supernatural actions based on entire hero will be there, but hero controlled by animator. So how they are controlled by animator? Because they are using some sensors, and entire hero controlled by the animator. Now hero will perform the supernatural things, abnormal things, amazing things that couldn't possible by a natural man. So these all things are possible by animation. Other types of things are possible here. Simple hero can lift the very big lorry and big bus, and hero can hit the one person, immediately he will die. And a hero can collapse one building, a big building, and hero can cross the one sea at a time. So these all are supernatural things. So you can stop the any type of disaster. You can fly like anything. How? Because the animations, the animator controlling the hero using of the sensors, and these all things are possible while creating of the animation videos. This type of animation called as a motion graphics animation. Graphics, not the graphics, all of you know that. For example, here motion is not there, but you're creating, and you creating the feeling in the hearts of the people. What is that? If even though there is no sea, but we are creating a feel of a motion over there, that is a graphics. Your graphics help you to do what is not there, and they help you to do what is not there, and it will be there. It will be there based on graphics. Graphics creates like that. Actually, really it will not there, but graphics creates the feel and the appearance. There would be, or there could be a version, or there could be an object over there which is not really there. We can create the object with the help of the graphics. So we are not focusing on the graphics, we are focusing on only animations. So in this lecture, till now I discussed types of animations. First one is traditional, second one is the 2-vector based animation, third one is 3-dimensional computerized animation, fourth one is the stop motion animation, and fifth one is the motion graphics animations. These are all types of animations. And we come to end. So in this unit, 2 more topics are pending, and we have to cover 2 more topics, and then we can wind up this chapter. So what are these 2 chapters, or what are those 2 topics that still pending? First one is morphing, and second one is twinning. So we'll see what is the morphing and what is twinning in detailed manner. Look at here. So we'll discuss the animation functions. Animation functions. Animation functions, morphing is the one of the major important as for the syllabus that we have to focusing on more. So what is the morphing? Morphing is animation function. So morphing is animation function. Again, I want to tell you, morphing is a animation function. We are discussing functions of animations. So morphing is a animation function which is used to transform object shape from one form to another, is called morphing. It is one of the most complicated transformation. This is commonly used in movies, cartoons, advertisements, and computer games. Look at here. What is a morphing? Morphing is a animation function. Animation function which is used to transform object shape from one form to another form. Transform object shape one form to another form. One form to another form. Once again, I want to tell to you, morphing is an animation function which is used to transform object shape one form to another form. Object shape another form. For example, look at here. Here, Manmohan Singh image is there, and Narendra Modi image is there. So Narendra Modi image and Manmohan Singh image. Now we want to change Narendra Modi image, or we want to turn Narendra Modi image like a Manmohan Singh image. So what is called? This is called object shape from one shape to another shape, or one form to another. Shape of the object from one form to another object. So look at here, transform means changing. So transform the shape of the object one form to another form. Who is the object here? Narendra Modi. Another object, Manmohan Singh. So now listen here, only now Narendra Modi photo, whose photo? Narendra Modi photo transforming the shape of the object one form to another form means now Narendra Modi photo I want to transform like a Manmohan Singh photo. So that is called morphing. It is called morphing. So another example I want to give you, morphing is nothing but, and it seems to be you, but head you can change and you can put another head, another person head. The entire body belongs to you, but head not belongs to you in a picture. So how can you do this? Because of the morphing. And using of the morphing concept, morphing technique and morphing function, and and we can create like this. How? Narendra Modi is talking, but really that original voice we can take from the Narendra Modi, but that voice comes from the Manmohan Singh image, or Manmohan Singh image realistically, really, natural. But person is talking something, but we can prompt words another. We can, and using of that particular video, and you can give the another input, and everything should be same, and one person can be transformed into another person. That is nothing but transforming object shape from one form to another form. A morphing technique already I told you, transforming object shape one form to another form. Transforming object shape one form to another form. So here A, B, C, three images are there. Using of the morphing technique, human face converted into the animal face as shown in figure. Human face is one object and transforming object shape one form to another form. Now human face transformed to the monkey. Look at here, animal face. The human face turned like an animal face. So this process is called morphing. This process is called morphing. So transforming object shape one form to another form. Your human face transformed like a animal face, and this process is called morphing. We look second example here. Young person and old person. A, B, C, D. Four images are given. Among the four images, and one young person transformed like a old person. Young person transformed like a old person instant of a time, at the same time. So how it is possible? Based on the morphing. Based on the morphing technique, morphing animation function, and you can transform the object of shape one form to another form. The process of morphing involves three steps here. So now, process of morphing involving three steps. So here, the process of morphing involving three steps, you will see what are those three steps. In the first step, one initial image and other final image are added to morphing applications as first and fourth object consider a keyframes. The second step involves the selection of a key points on both the images for a smooth transmission between two images as second object. Add key point, selection of key point and modifications. So now look at here. The third step, the key point of the first image transformed to a corresponding key point of the second image as the third object of the figure. So these are the morphing technique. Morphing technique. So I hope that you understood what is a morphing technique. So morphing is the one of the animation function. We will see remaining functions also. Among them, morphing is very, very important. Look at carefully. So another function, wrapping. What is called wrapping? What is the meaning of wrapping? Wrapping is nothing but wrapping function is similar to morphing function. It distorts only the initial images so that it can matches with the final images and no fade occurs in this function. Morphing function is similar to wrapping function is similar to morphing function. It distorts only the initial images so that it matches with the final images and no fade occurs in this function. No fade occurs in this function. So it's a wrapping technique. Next one is the tweening. Tweening, as for syllabus, tweening also very, very important. As our syllabus, tweening also very, very important. We'll see what is the tweening. Tweening is the short form of in betweening. Tweening is a short form of in between. Tweening, in between. Tweening is the short form of in between. Or we'll see what is the in between here. Look at here. So tweening is the short form of in betweening. Tweening is the process of generating frames between the initial and last final images. This function is popularly in the film industry. What is the tweening? What is the tweening? Tweening is nothing but a process of creating frames in between initial and final frame. Process of creating frames in between initial and final. So initial frame is there, final frame is there, initial image is there, final image is there. In between, we are creating the number of frames in between. Tweening is a short form of in between. In between means in between, middle. First and last in middle, in between. Okay. So here first and here is the last, in between. Many frames creating process is called as a in between process, called as a tweening. Process as a tweening. Look at here. Here initial image is there, final image is there. In initial image, final image. So he want to create many frames. Look at here. Tweening means what? Here initial image, final image. Initial image, final image. What is initial image? Here initial image is there. Here initial image is there or not? There. Look at here. Oh, sorry. Okay, no problem. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Here is the initial image. Here is the final image. Now tweening is in between. Means in this initial image and this final image. Okay. This is initial image and this final image. Okay. What is initial image? Initial image here. Final image here. In between initial image and final image, in between tweening is occurred. So tweening is occurred. So this is the tweening. Okay. In between one image, 7, 4. Okay. 1, 3, 4. So intermediate frames. and this process is called as tweening. So in between this image and this final image, you are drawing three images similar to the initial and final images. This way of process is called intermediate frames, called tweening. Intermediate frames called tweening. Okay, understood that? So initial image, final image, initial image and final image, in between creating the multiple number of frames in between of initial and final image, and this process is called as tweening. Tweening is a shortcut of in between. Tweening is a shortcut of in between. So we will go for another animation function. We will go for another animation function. This is not given, but only I want to discuss with you. That's why I am telling. Okay. Next one is the panning. Usually, panning refers to a rotation of the camera in horizontal plane. Okay. In computer graphics, panning relates to the movement of fixed size window across the window object in a screen, in which direction the fixed sized window moves, the object appears to move in the opposite direction as shown in the figure. Opposite direction as shown in the figure. Panning. In the window moves in a backward direction. Okay. In window moves in a backward direction. Then the object appear to move in the forward direction. Window moves in a forward direction, then the object appears to move in a backward direction. This is called panning. Panning also one of the other animation function. Zooming. Zooming, the window is fixed on an object and change its size. Objects also appear to change in size. When the window is made smaller about a fixed center, the object comes inside the window, appear and enlarge. This feature is known as zooming. This feature is known as the zooming. It means nothing but look at here, zoom out. The one star is given and again zoom out. It becomes changing of the size. Already know about what is the zooming. Zooming is nothing but increasing of the size and decreasing of the size. Zoom in and zoom out. This process is called zooming. It is also one of the animation function. It is one of the animation function. And fractals. And next one is the fractals. Fractal function is used to generate a complex picture by using iteration. Iteration means that repetition of a single formula again with a slightly different value based on the previous iteration result. These results are displayed on the screen in the form of display picture. Fractal function is used to generate a complex picture by using iteration. So these are the fractals, zoom in, zoom out, panning and tweening, wrapping and morphing. So these are all our animation functions. These all are animation functions. Again I want to tell you, wrapping and morphing and wrapping and panning and zoom out. These all are tweening. These all are animation functions. So among these functions, we would like to focusing on especially two functions. Among them, first one is the morphing and second one is the tweening. What is the morphing? I already told, morphing is nothing but transformation of object shape one form to another form. Transformation means changing of object shape one form to another form. This process is called a morphing. So here child image is there, here old person image is there, and changing the child person image to the old person image. This process is called morphing. And second one is called tweening. Tweening is nothing but in between. The shortcut of tweening is nothing but in between. Here initial image is there, here final image is there. For example, in initial image some person image is there and final image old person image is there. In between younger age and 40 years, 50 years, and the appearance, the structure, the shape of the person changes or varies years to year, and child to old age. So in between you can create many frames, keyframes, and this process, creating up the many frames between the initial image and final image, this process is called as a twinning. This process is called as a twinning. So I hope I covered all the topics that are given as per your SBT syllabus. So these two video lectures covers all topics in animation unit. I hope that you understand very well. If you have further more clarification, you can go through the another YouTube videos, those videos which are available in your mother tongue, and also you can go through different websites, and many websites are providing the concept clearly in detailed manner. You can go through all the websites and YouTube channels and all the resources and come to know clearly and exactly what is a animations. So thank you so much. We will meet once again in our next lecture. Thank you so much.